Hi, everyone. This is Karen Connolly from Balanced Explorations. I wanted to come and have a little conversation with you today. As some of you might have been following me for a little while, you might know that I've been promoting sustainable travel for a while now. And just recently in July, I became certified as an autism travel professional. So just thinking, it came to me in the last day or two that there is really a connection. The things, the accommodations you might need if you are a person who is on the autism spectrum, you might, depending on what accommodations you might need. You might want to avoid noises, you might want to avoid crowds, and that would be in alignment with sustainable travel principles, such as, going in the off season. In the off season, not as many people travel to these destinations. I honestly don't know why, because when I went to Greece, it was the off season right before November, when the like some of the islands, they just close up shop, for the winter. But on the mainland, in Athens, everything was still open. People live there, so you can still have a great time and go when there aren't as many people. And I visited Delphi as well. So there were still a fair number of people there, even in the, so-called off season. So, but it is less of a burden on the economies of the places you visit, because they are typically overburdened with over tourism during whichever month it is. So possibly certain areas are more inundated with people in the summer, and other places people tend to visit it in the winter. But for example, I live in Vermont, and some people come for skiing, in the snow. Right now, there's not really any snow. It's all melted. Where I live, I know some places the snow won't melt until June, but you know, I prefer going out in the summer weather personally, and I don't ski. So you can still get enjoyment out of areas even when they are not typical. So that is, in alignment with both. There is definitely an intersection um there. And let me know if you have any questions or any specific requests, for information you'd want to see in a future video, uh, or any, just questions, topics of interest, maybe even something you'd want me to address in a way that merges sustainability, because just because you're into sustainability doesn't mean you aren't or are autistic in any way. And a person who is not autistic, whether they identify or have been diagnosed, might still enjoy, things that an autistic person would enjoy. So it's not mutually exclusive, and I'll be sure to share various things that could be of interest to all people, um, as well as the specific types of travel that I'm encouraging. So I will talk to you soon, and thank you for joining.